everyone, and welcome back to the Jester's Court. I am Chaos, Rachel Kordell, and today I am joined by Seth Coveyou.
Whisperwise's 4,269th spawn.
What? Did you say you're my spawn?
Spawn? Whisperwise gets around, apparently.
Whisperwise spreads that pollen everywhere.
Wow, they reproduce asexually, so every swing, they're just going ham.
Just budding. A lot of budding.
Just budding all over the place.
I'm sorry, dear listener. I really fucked with my voice by going to a sports game. I sports so hard. I really sported.
But what character are you playing?
I just said.
Oh, okay, then Whisperwise.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. He has it covered. Andrew Frost.
Always good hoggling at Hoggler's hoggling. Always good whispering at Whisperwise's whispering. Always good mossing at Moss's mossing.
What's the energy today, guys?
Yeah, I don't know.
Always good Barnabusing at Barnabus's Barnabusing.
How did you miss Barnabus's barn?
There is no longer an Eatin's Eatin. Eatin's Eatin is gone, like a tear in the rain. After 14 years of faithful service, Eatin's Eatin has closed its doors.
What the?
They've yeed their last haw. They've got along their last little doggy. Always good eating.
All right, we got there.
Oh my god. Did people coordinate that today was going to be a real somber start?
No, I'm doing my normal thing, baby.
I was unprepared for a somber start.
I did a bit last time. I'm doing a bit this time.
Oh, yeah.
Casey Reardon.
I just said I was unprepared, but all right.
You implying I was?
I'm sorry, are you feeling chaotic?
Chaos doesn't stand a chance with the rat in the pants. It's Moss.
Oh my god!
I got thrown up by the energy, guys. I'm sorry.
Perfect.
Record for most jokes cut from before we've even started the show.
You can't cut mine. That's my whole intro.
I'm not. It's fine.
Sky Swanson.
Huh? This may be the end of our tale, and who knows what spell will be cast, but in order for us to prevail, the Hoggler must wrestle his last.
Yay! That was really nice.
Beautiful.
A good double rhyme.
They're always nice.
But I like that it upgraded because he finally.
I did a double rhyme before. Where was my congratulations then?
Yes.
Thought it was a coincidence.
That's only one rhyme, though.
It had me doubled over.
And Jonas Tintenseher.
Welcome back to Whisperwise's ASMR Hour. For the last time, I've been your host, Whisperwise. And today's animal, the giant ground sloth.
Can I help, Father?
Shut the fuck up. This is my bit.
That's what a ground sloth sounds like, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Let me do it like a sloth. Shut the
Ooh, adding a little bit of tremolo, a little bit of giddy.
That's it.
Oh my god.
Hamburger dough leather journal. Let's go, baby.
Listeners, if you could just see the shift in face that Jonas had as they delivered that. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
Speaking of beautiful, last time on The Forbidden Gift, Magic's champions jumped, climbed trees, flew a broom, and evaded gravity to traverse a fractured landscape of reality to find the final core. The champions entered the least mutated home they'd yet to see and searched for a prophesized leather journal. They discovered the journal and the tragic story of a family who succumbed to the full power of chaos. The team fought against the matron and patron to defend themselves, where they quickly found that the matron was brooding on the last core like a bird protecting her egg. Together, the champions ultimately destroyed the core, which released Chaos's grasp on the family, returning them to normal. As a thanks, the father offered charms of protection that would ground any wild magic surges from influencing them as long as they wore them. Then Magic hurried them along and, with a small reserve of her power, created a bridge of floating islands to take the champions directly to the epicenter of the chaotic event. Upon taking their first steps on the platform, Chaos produced a figurehead that quickly tried to consume Magic's consciousness right off of Barnabas's shoulder, and for her last trick, Magic erupted into an expression of pure power that flowed into you, the champions, granting you all full spell slots, full health, and a whopping 50 temporary HP.
Yeah, baby.
Which is a scary
beautiful.
thought.
Also, yeah, terrifying. Absolutely
I've got
terrifying.
125 hit points.
Oh my
I
god.
changed to
ready
my
to
maximum. I did not do
lose them.
temporary hit points. It
Amazing.
was a mistake.
So, to pause time for a moment to describe this scene, Magic's champions stand lined up at the edge of this landmass, holding a dilapidated keep. The sky overhead surges with anticipation for the fight that is about to occur. Lightning strikes the sky in flashes of red, green, and purple. The wind picks up, swirling around the orb of pure chaos energy that sits in the center of the field. And as this combat begins, a swirling purple force field comes up around the orb itself. The only thing passing through it is the tentacle that holds up this chaotic personification. For the last time, roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Reminder
oh
to everyone,
boy.
we all took our Chewinga charms, so everyone has a D4 on all attack rolls and saves, but not ability checks. Sorry, Hoggler.
I took the ability check one.
It's you didn't.
Well,
It's not true.
I hate that I can't make that decision for myself.
Wait,
And I'm going to complain the whole time.
complain to Chewinga Boss.
You took away my agency. What did I get?
15 and up.
Great.
I got a 19.
Wonderful. 10 and up.
I got an 11.
Nice. We love it, Moss. 5 and up.
9.
And Eatin got an 8.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
1 and up.
The Hoggler got a 2.
Oh, no.
Hey, getting one.
Okie dokie, artichokies, let's get into this. So, to start this off, Barnabas, you go first.
What's in front of me? What am I
So,
attacking?
there is... Well, there is an orb that has a big force field around it, and then there is the personification of chaos that is basically attached to like a large like tentacle thing, and it is about 15 feet in front of you. It is staring at you menacingly.
Oh, I got that. Yeah.
There's also 4 different braziers of different colors around the orb. I don't know if that is important, but it might be.
Sure, I guess I could describe the keep itself. It is basically, it is just a bunch of shattered walls that are kind of just sporadically about in like a big square.
Okay.
125 feet by 100 feet, pretty much. In the center of that is the orb with the force field. There are a couple of braziers scattered about in different colors. And yeah, and just before you is this ominous, looming, stretchy-looking oil slick guy on a tentacle.
Neat. I hate him.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna, I guess, cast a spell.
Hey, that sounds smart. What spell are you casting?
Let me just check the rules on that. Not sure if 10th level wizard clerics can cast spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Valid.
cast Mage Armor.
Wonderful. You have been armored. All right, it's cast. You
Your
have
little,
it.
Little clanky magic force field armor.
That's right. I took 2 minutes to cast Mage Armor. You're welcome.
That's fine. We got a description in there. Is that all you're doing on this turn?
Yeah.
A thrilling start to the final episode.
Thrilling start.
Barnabas cowers in fear behind magic. What'll happen next?
Up next is Chaos itself, which this
Also cast
personification. No. This personification, its arms extend out to these long tentacles, and it is not on the ground. It is about like 10 feet off the ground at this point. But it does come down to you or to your level, and it goes ahead and it makes an attack. It actually laughs at you casting that mage armor, and it goes to attack you, Barnabas.
Okay.
It's actually only like a 15 to hit.
I am going to cast Shield as a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Fair.
can't do that. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
You can.
That's what it's. I hope you can do that. That's what it's for.
That's the main use of it.
Cool. So that deflects.
My AC's at 14, so now it's at 19.
No.
Perfect.
19. Is 19 good for you?
Yeah.
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 No one gets my
To the
references.
DM. Is that?
Oh.
What is
I
that a
got
reference
it.
to?
It's not
So-
worth it.
It was
Just
a
keep
solid
going.
reference. It was a good reference, Jonas.
So Chaos lifts one of its tentacle-like arms and makes a whip at you, but bounces off your shield. Where
Wait, they laughed at me first, and
It
then they did that, and then I go, ha ha.
there's so much
Suck.
laughter. We're having a great time. They make their second attack. They're gonna go and hit the. Actually, gonna try and hit the Hoggler.
Good luck. Ain't no one's hit the Hoggler in a long time.
It's got a 19 to hit.
I don't cast shield like a coward, and I take it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
he's only saying that because shield wouldn't help.
I also don't have shield.
It would only get you a
Neither do I.
14, right?
Don't you look at my sheet.
Actually, I think Hoggler, you should still have mage armor from when I cast it on you. I think
Oh yeah, you did cast.
that lasts for
mage
8
armor
hours,
on
so
me.
just make sure you have that.
All right, Rachel, how much damage you doing?
How does 28 sit with you?
Eat my whole ass.
Yeah.
No,
28.
just half your temp HP.
Yeah, it's more than half my temp HP, which means it doesn't
It
affect
was-
me.
So on hit, I also need you to make a wisdom save for me.
That's
Oh,
easy.
no.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what we need.
And then I get to add a D4 to that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a save.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strength-based
All right,
characters
here we go,
need
baby.
to
Plus
roll
3,
wisdom
16.
saves.
I'm fine.
So actually, you are fine. Whereas
Gonna live
this tentacle
forever.
hits you, where you feel it hits, you feel this surge of wild magic come across your body. But when it comes to the charm that you're wearing, it is immediately grounded, and you are void from whatever effect was about to happen to you.
Ah.
Moving on. Next, we have Moss.
You wanted vermin? I think you said something about vermin last week. He's a vermin. And Moss is going to reach into this rust-colored bag that has been on his side the entire time and pulls out a little fuzzy ball and tosses it on the ground. And coming out of that tiny ball, it slowly starts to grow and hooves clomp on the ground as a giant boar is summoned from the rust bag of tricks that I have.
Ooh.
The good thing you didn't. What's the smallest thing you can get out of that?
A rat.
Just a rat. Yeah. Okay.
That is vermin.
Nice.
Amazing.
What's the name of your giant boar?
I don't know. I've never summoned him before. What's your name, giant boar?
My name is Le Hoggler.
Wow, are you some kind of wrestling hog?
I wrestle dragons.
Oh,
No, wait, hold on. You're supposed to be a huge boar. You're kind of interesting now.
Hey.
No, but I have many NFTs.
never mind.
Oh no.
Non
We're not interested
I was
in
gonna
the
predator.
non-findable
Is that what I'm
truffles.
drinking?
It's
Unfindable truffles.
I am based
You
in my
saved it.
glass.
You saved it.
The
And
worst
then
kind
for
of
my
pig.
bonus action, Moss is going to just place a finger against the side of his nose and cast Blink.
Okay.
So we'll find out if I disappear or not at the end of my turn.
I love that spell.
So I roll
Okay.
a d20, and on 11 or higher, I disappear to the ethereal plane.
Oh, good.
That is a 7. I do not. So instead, I'm going to move because I don't want to be near chaos.
Valid.
So I'm going to move 30 feet, and I'm going to kind of head in the direction of the purple brazier because I'm interested to see if those have anything to do with something. But I will move away from the braziers, and then I think my hog gets to go.
Yes, your hog does go directly after you.
Perfect. The hog is going to charge at the manifestation of chaos and try and make a tusk attack.
Sure, go ahead and roll that attack.
Okay. That's definitely gonna. That's a 3 on the die for a total of 8. Does that do it?
Okay. Absolutely not. As your hog goes ahead and makes that charge, he sees it coming and lifts up over them,
Damn.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
dodging out of the way.
The Hoggler needs to make a DC 22 wisdom saving throw. upon the summoning of a hog.
How'd you know what my turn was gonna look like?
All right, and that's the end of the turn?
Yes, that is the end of the turn.
Whisperwise, you're next.
Gracious DM, with my exceptional sight, which can see into the ethereal plane and also invisible things, do I notice anything strange about the braziers, the orbs, anything that might be worth inspecting closer or shooting magic at? Those are my two things that I can do.
Sure. Seeing into the ethereal, I mean, the orb itself, like, this is the manifestation of all of the chaos energy that has been pulled to, like, this point. So to say that it doesn't, like, transcend into the ethereal would be a lie, because it is just a grand manifestation of that energy. But there's not anything special.
Got it.
Force field does transcend into the ethereal plane as well. These braziers, I don't know if you see anything from them in particular. They are colored. You can see one is purple, one is green, one is yellow, and one is red. And they just appear to be flame, although it is odd that they are of these different colors. The red and yellow fires are not like a natural red fire, or red or yellow. They're something to them.
I've played RuneScape. I know how colored logs work. I'm gonna. All right, it's cool. Shoot magic at it, guys. That's the plan. I'm gonna move northeast in the opposite direction of Moss to sort of approach the red brazier, but I'm not like going for it specifically. I just want to split up. I advise everyone else to do the same. And while I'm walking, I will shoot a lightning bolt at Chaos. That's a dex save.
Sure.
So I just take a calm, leisurely stroll with my staff, and I just tip it their way at one point during the walk, and just shoot a lightning bolt and keep walking.
Just casual.
Just casual.
13.
Get bolted, baby.
It's bolted.
Oh, wow. Tremendously bad damage.
Oh,
no.
I thought that was a good wow.
That is a lot of ones and twos. And it's rolling all my damage twice again. 21 lightning damage, which is significantly below average. And I meander on up to the northeast, and as a bonus action, I turn invisible.
Sure.
You see
the lightning bolt fly at it and smack it right in the side. She laughs as if it tickles her, although you can tell that it probably didn't.
It's little brother syndrome.
They're just having a good time. After that is Eatin.
Eden's gonna turn to the Hoggler.
I have an idea, but I need to know you're good for it.
Ain't fuller than hell hornet in July.
I thought you'd never say that.
I'm gonna slap him on the shoulder and cast Fly.
I also thought he'd never say that.
Fantastic.
Hoggle where no man has ever hoggled before, honey.
I will hoggle the heavens and the earth. Just takes off to go fight God.
And then I will scurry away like a little field mouse.
Wonderful. Where are you scurrying to?
Kind of behind. I'm taking a wider berth than Whisperwise is to the red brazier. There's a little like stone wall that I think I'm looking for coverage behind.
Gotcha. Okay. So you back away. You go to the right direction around the orb, and you find yourself heading towards behind one of the keep's remaining standing walls. Moving on, Chaos takes a legendary action.
What?
As you start to dip behind. No, actually, they're looking at the hog, which is more to the other side. Sure, Chaos. Huh?
I was gonna say, can't keep their eyes off Moss's hog.
Moss got a pretty big hog.
I mean, especially relative to his size.
So knowing that you did you summoned this hog, Moss, and the fact that they just basically narrowly avoided it, they look to you, and I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. 23.
Nice.
Perfect. Very nice. Yeah, you feel several of its many eyes land on you, but you are able to shake them off and avoid any effect. Moving on, Hoggler.
I'm used to having many eyes on me. Have you seen licks?
I mean, the Hoggler is gonna do what he hogs best. And he's gonna fly straight at Chaos there, and I'm sure this is gonna work. And he's gonna wrestle.
Go ahead and attempt to wrestle.
All right.
Sky, how confident do you feel in this role?
I feel confident, but I'd love to feel even more confident. Why? What you got for me?
The Hoggler got an 18, plus your athletics.
Oh my god. That's incredible. So that's just a mere 31 then.
A mere 31.
A mere 31.
No big deal.
I can't believe you gave me that 18. It's just not gonna work, and it's gonna be great.
Cool. But I telepathically go, hey, Hoggler, it's in your heart. All you need to do is just hold on really tight, okay? Just grab hard, like harder than normal.
Firmly grasp it in your hand, Hoggler.
The Hoggle was in you all along.
Spit and toe hold, baby.
The Hoggler, despite you being invisible, looks directly into your eyes and just goes, "I'll wrestle you last," and flies directly into Chaos to wrestle them.
Hoggler, you soar at Chaos with wide arms, and you just grab onto them, securely hoggling them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have Chaos in your grasp.
I get their head between my thighs and do a reverse lock hold on them. Yeah.
Okay.
Arms around the waist, legs around their neck. Yeah.
That's your turn, yeah.
Yep, that's my turn. They are grappled.
Oh my god, I can't wait till you pin Chaos.
Next turn, I'll pin Chaos. I'll pin a god.
Isn't that a Triple H move?
As the kids say, top a god.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, he's got the head in his legs. He puts his arms on the back, and then
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, I got it.
And I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't think I have a single bonus action spell. I don't think I have a single bonus action thing.
Sounds good. So yeah, you have Chaos in your grasp.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to a fun little lair action. As you have them and you flip, or I don't know, are you flipping or are they flipping? How are you getting them into this position?
I have flipped. I flipped
You're
myself.
flying, so you can. Yeah,
I flipped myself, but it's still effective.
Yes, it is still
we
effective.
Locked together like a puzzle piece. That might go together.
It was meant to be.
Like a Voltron assembly scene.
Forbidden.
Yeah, it's like a Voltron from two different sets where, like, the concept is there.
Wonderful. From this position, the tentacle that is attached to it, you hear them go, "Ugh," and the tentacle kind of whips as this lair action is taken, and chaotic energy pulses into the ground. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh no!
I'm flying above the ground.
With a D4, everyone.
You are off of this because you are not on the ground.
Yeah, I'm flying above the ground. Great.
fine.
The hog got a nat 20.
The hog following in its idol's footsteps.
My God, cast fly on the hog next, please.
I will take when pigs fly. I will take to the skies and kill chaos.
I only got a 3.
18.
I got a 21.
Nice.
19 from Moss.
All right. Basically everyone except Eatin passes. Eatin, you are just taken off guard as the ground surges. You are knocked prone, and you take a little bit of bludgeoning damage. And when I say a little bit, I mean get wrecked.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's 15 bludgeoning damage.
Bam.
All right, let me make a con save. So you're midair right now, Hoggler?
Mm-hmm.
Hoggler's midair, spin around, wrestling chaos.
We all
You lose
watch
concentration.
as in the air, the Hoggler begins to descend.
Not quite, actually.
You lost concentration.
You lost concentration, but the Hoggler is firmly like wrapped around.
That's fair.
Oh yeah.
Around Chaos, who is suspended in the air. I think more so what it looks like is the Hoggler's weight is taken into account on the tentacle as it like bobs a little bit.
Yeah.
It's still supporting Chaos itself.
Hell yeah, brother.
Better.
Move it back around, Barnabas.
Okay, I can cast Magic Missile and only hit. Or should I just cast Shudder on the big orb?
The big orb has a force field.
Has anybody rolled an Arcana check on what that field is?
I perceived it, and I determined that it was a force field.
Oh, I took my headphones off for that. I didn't want to metagame.
Is it like a
Valid, I
specific
appreciate
spell? Is it like the invulnerable sphere or whatever that spell is? Or
My
is it
next
just
question that was my next turn, was going to be trying dispelling it.
Okay.
Okay. Because you said to everyone else, hit it with magic. That's what I was going to do. Okay.
Hit chaos with magic. Hit the figure.
Hit chaos with magic.
Don't worry,
Okay,
I got chaos.
You can say I can say that this figurehead is its most vulnerable point at this point.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to cast Shatter on the Hoggler and Chaos in the tentacle.
And the boar, no!
The Hoggler just gives you a thumbs up as he's wrestling.
Good.
Keep the boar out of it.
Turtle eyes, and well, that's that.
It is high enough where if you focus the shatter above them, you can avoid the hog, or the boar. We're calling it the hog, but not the Hoggler. The Hoggler is
not the Hoggler.
Yes, a Hoggler is in the same square essentially as the figurehead.
Love it.
All right, then, Hoggler, roll a con save along with the villain.
All right.
Villain!
I've got decent con. I've got a +4 to this roll, and then I get to roll a d4,
Plus a D4,
right?
yeah.
Okay, not great. Not great. Your spell save doesn't happen to be 11. Nope. Okay, gonna take full.
Chaos got
right.
a 19.
Did you upcast?
I did upcast.
All right. You considered you considered not?
Oh, no.
It's too late now.
I did consider it, and then that was like the briefest of moments.
All right,
It was
well,
like a millisecond. It was like, should I not? And then I was like, yeah, definitely.
We'll just take it.
Yeah, you will. You're going to take 26, Hoggler, and Chaos is going to take 13.
Sounds good.
Out of temporary hit points. It's okay.
Oh, no.
Wonderful. Chaos's turn, which is grappled and uncomfortable.
Good.
While you are in this position, you are close enough for it to take a good look at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's do it. Oh, that is a 23.
Okay.
Gotta have a strong mind and strong body.
Yeah, well, you do actually pass the save, so
Oh, yeah.
so that's good. It does, however, make an attempt to break out of the thing. What is that? That's a
Athletics check.
Or acrobatics, if it's better.
okay. Well, yeah, it's not doing it. It is struggling. It is flailing, but it is caught.
She's weak.
You're weak, Chaos. You ain't no god.
That's
I'll
fine.
show you a god.
Moving on, Moss.
Technically, I was not able to pull out the fuzzball and cast Blink. Blink is an action. I was looking at Misty Step.
Yeah. But that's okay, because you didn't go anywhere. It failed.
It's true. I didn't. In that case, on this turn, Moss is going to pull out this green emerald, and he's going to throw it towards Chaos, and it cracks and breaks against the ground, summoning. Who wants to take this one?
I'll take this one.
All right, Sky, you will be portraying girl. Oh God, why did I make this so difficult to say?
You'll be playing girl.
Girlineth the Insane, the Emerald Dragon.
Girlineth the Insane.
dragons.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to be here, guys. It is I, Girlineth.
Yes,
What do you
Girlineth.
need, Moss?
Attack Chaos, quickly! And I'm going to bonus act and shift to increase my movement speed. And I won't get temp HP because I still have the 50.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to make my way up to the purple brazier.
Sounds good.
And can I make an Arcana check without an action?
Yeah. You're up and you can look at it.
I would like to inspect the brazier.
Sure.
With Arcana,
I got it.
that's going to be an 18.
It's a gender reveal party gone wrong.
Oh no. That's what Chaos has been the whole time.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you look at this, and with an 18, interestingly enough, you aren't able to get everything about what this is, but you realize that as you approach it, it is flame, but it is not hot, but it is burning chaos. It kind of mimics some of the colors that you see shifting on the oil slick surface of the orb, this chaos star in the center of the field. So you can kind of collect that it is concentrated chaos energy. If you make a mid-DC wisdom save, you would be able to touch it unaffected.
Oh, okay.
Oh, to touch it unaffected. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like touching it doesn't get us anything.
Don't touch the razors. They're concentrated chaos, and maybe we should put them out.
If you touch it, stuff will happen. Just if you pass a save, then you would be able to do something with it, perhaps.
Yes, okay, I see. So maybe we should try and knock them over or something.
I'm going to assume that's probably an action to do
It would be an
that.
action to do that, yes.
Okay. The hog is going to attack. That's going to be a 24 to hit with the hog.
All right, wonderful. Yep, that hits.
10 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And then that will bring us to the dragon, Gerleneth.
Oh my god,
Gerleneth?
so excited. Gonna do a little slash, gonna do a little spray, you know. What are we feeling today?
Do 2 of your slashes and then your psionic breath weapon. You don't have really a spray.
I mean, it's sort of a spray, like a spray on my mind.
Sure.
You know, maybe to you, like, on your kind of plane of existence, but to me, it's like a spray. But I'm not here to argue.
The first one was definitely a miss. It's like a 9.
Yep, okay.
Or sorry, a 10.
Misses.
The second one is going to be 27.
Ooh, a little judo chop.
27 hits.
Yep, that is going to be
Kapow.
12 points of piercing damage, and then
Ooh, bet that stings.
I need a dex save from, I guess, both Chaos and the Hoggler.
I got a 0 in dex saves.
I mean,
I thought
it's
you
still
meant a 0
possible.
total.
Chaos got a 19.
19's a success.
Boo.
14.
That's a fail. It's only 7 points of psychic damage.
That's not
Oh.
terrible.
And
So both of
she would take half.
Oh. It was sort of a
pretty
little
good.
cough that I did there. I'm sorry.
It's only 2d6 damage on the breath weapon, so
Really?
it's not
Oh,
a
wow.
lot. Yeah. The rend attack does way more damage.
Anywho, I bet that's stung.
Is that the end of the turn?
That is the end of the turn, yes.
Amazing. Whisperwise.
If anyone has like a really, really big attack that you need to aim, do that next. And then I cast, but she splits on multiple attacks, right? Gotta be one big attack.
Yeah, it's 2.
One really big attack, let me know. And then I will cast a 4th level Psychic Lance at Chaos.
Ooh. All right.
And I say, Chaos, stop that. Intelligence saving throw.
Hey, you kids, knock it off!
hey, I don't appreciate this.
17.
Silvery Parps.
I don't know if that's worth it.
Yeah, it's 15.
Oh, it was worth it.
Hey, very nice.
All right, so first of all, another pretty middle 18 psychic damage. So
Okay.
again, not great, but she is incapacitated for a turn.
Oh,
No
okay.
actions, reactions, bonus actions, legendary actions. Get got
That's pretty
Oh.
good.
Damn, very nice. Okay.
until
cool.
the start of my next turn.
Okay, sure.
And I'll give the advantage to Hoggler and Grapple.
Smart.
Hey, fantastic.
Rachel's like, yeah, you counted legendary actions, but you didn't account for fuck you actions.
That's true. It still doesn't say anything about that.
that is the lair action, which is coming up later. Eatin, you're next.
Oh, and sorry, and I'll continue moving toward the red brazier, and I will turn invisible again.
Sure, no problem. Sorry about that. Yep. Eatin, you're
The red
next.
brazier for the gender of speed.
That's how you know the kid's gonna be a speedster.
At this point, Eden kind of notices the dog pile that's happening, and she wants to hop in on the fun. So she's gonna run back over.
All right.
Remember, you're getting up from prone, too.
You are
Oh,
getting
yeah,
up from
true.
prone, yes.
Yeah, you got half speed. You can dash, or I mean, you got long range. You know.
Well, yeah, they're within 60 feet of me, right?
Yeah,
Chaos?
everyone's very much within 60 feet.
Okay. If that's the case, I think I'm going to cast Cone of Cold. So that'll be a Constitution saving throw.
Good luck,
Holy-
Hoggler.
Well, if no, Hoggler's fine. Evocation,
Oh,
baby.
because you're an evoker. I keep
They
forgetting.
don't feel nothing.
Yep.
They feel. It feels like
finally.
icy hot. Like they're in the icy stage. It feels
Finally
nice.
a break.
Just a
Finally
nice,
break.
refreshing breeze.
22.
22. Yeah, that'll make it. God damn.
You don't want to barbs?
Any barbs?
Yeah, all silvery
I
barbs.
can't. I don't have it.
I silvery
You're
barbs.
barbing.
Jim.
We're barbing.
We're barbing.
Barbin silver.
Are we
Hoggler just slaps him across the face.
10.
That'll fail. My
Slap
goodness.
Imagine the blizzard is happening all around and Chaos is cackling, and just like, ooh, it's cold.
Well, they're incapacitated right now, so.
Oh, that's true.
So the laughing has ceased for the minute.
I'm going to use Empowered Spell to reroll for my dice.
Okay.
Because I have the Metamagic Adept feat. I got 11 instead of 3.
An extra 8 damage.
So I'll take that. So that'll be 40 damage.
Woof.
Woo! And then with the evocation, that's an additional 5, so 45.
Nice.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so you batter this body with cold energy, which freezes it, and it is incapacitated. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Legendary action negated. Moving on to Hoggler.
The Hoggler will do what he do best. Hog.
Hog it up.
And he is going to attempt to pin a god.
You pin that god.
So I believe that is a contested athletics or acrobatics check against the Hoggler.
You have advantage.
And I have advantage. The roll to beat, a 29. Can you do it?
Well, the answer is no.
The Hoggler pins a god. So the whole campaign was building up to for me, to be
Summon some
honest.
confetti above the Hoggler so that he can celebrate.
Everyone uses their next turn to cast Prestidigitation and Minor Illusion.
Not do attacks, yeah.
for air horns
fake
and
camera
confetti.
flashes. Like pure attitude ever level camera flashes.
Very infrequently do we watch a character arc just finish in front of us.
Hoggler just starts twinkling away in a bottle of Stardust, be like, my task here is done.
So
I'm cracking open
them-
another beer. I'm done.
you had them in a hold, yeah?
I had them in a hold,
Yeah.
and now I pin them. So they are restrained, which for the listeners at home means attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So everybody, hit it with your best dex-based spells.
You got it, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And I can still help if someone has a big attack roll to throw at it.
The Hoggler can take it as well. Just hit it.
Guys,
It's okay.
what flavor ball we feeling?
Thunder.
Okay.
Grease.
That's what I was thinking. We gotta call Tom Jones up real quick.
Thunder.
Okay. So, yeah, you with like, because again, you're kind of like in the air and also it's like attached to this like tentacle thing. Like you just use the force of your body alone to push the tentacle down without any leverage really as well. So it just like smashes into the ground, and you have them in the pin. Moving on to the lair action that immediately follows. From the point at which that you are all standing, again, you feel the ground shift, this time not quite as an explosive energy, but more of a disturbance as the fabric of reality starts to bend and move,
Well, that's not
and
good.
causing a chaotic distortion in which several obstacles and anti-magic fields appear around the map itself,
Oh, that's not good.
centering on this. So
Anti-magic fields, but we're all wizards. How could you do this to us?
I don't know.
That is
Not
decidedly
fair.
ungroovy.
Maybe I'm tired of you dunking on my shit.
That's why mine are summons. Oh, does an anti-magic field get rid of a
I
summon?
was just thinking that. I don't know about the boar because that just
board,
exists
it
now, I
wouldn't.
think.
It just exists. It is just a boar.
You have given
It
new
exists
life.
in the world now.
So it doesn't end the spell, but as long as the space of an anti-magic field is on where the summon creature is, they are gone.
So around you, specifically centering on Chaos's form itself, there is a anti-magic field, the largest of the three that appear. Another one appears over the purple brazier of flame, which is next to Moss. And there is another one that appears in between Whisperwise and the larger anti-magic field around the main huddle. There are also 4 obstacles that appear. They are about 6 feet tall. They're just walls, basically. Like just bricks just ascend out of the ground and shake and rumble as they appear.
I think the worst thing about this for us right now is that the Hoggler's belt stops working while he's
Yeah,
in
I
the
was
field.
about to say, my belt stops working.
Nothing. We don't have a whole lot else going on other than the dragon, but the Hoggler is not as strong anymore, which is a problem. Oh, Hoggler also doesn't have telepathic bond on, so we can't think at him either.
Or me.
No.
That also means that he can't think at us, so at least that's a bonus.
I've never had a thought in my life. I just do.
Never had a
A
thought.
Hoggler does what a Hoggler must.
Act, as
There's no
Hoggler
thought
says,
behind
and
it.
Ash Williams, act first, think never.
All right, so these fields appear across the map. That ends the turn. We move to Barnabas.
I am going to get on my broom and
Nice.
fly towards the yellow brazier, which is obviously the gender of optimism.
Sure.
Love it. Inspiring.
Pull out your broom, you hop up, and you ascend, flying over the orb towards the yellow brazier on the far side of the battlefield.
Yeah, I'll just take the dash action, honestly.
Yeah.
And then when I'm over there, can I make an Arcana check on the yellow brazier?
Sure can.
It's 12.
12, yeah. You look at this brazier, you just can't quite tell what it is. As far as you're concerned, it is fire. You do notice that it is not hot.
It's fire, but it's not hot, and it's yellow.
Okay.
Crazy.
That's interesting.
You went to the only one that was just fire.
Moss would have called out what he had learned as well.
You do also, you have that, the telepathic link. So,
Well, yeah.
At the time you did.
Yeah.
Sure. So then in that case, you understand that it's chaos energy that's concentrated, but you are unable to get more information about what it may be or why it's a different color or whatever.
I'll save it for the next turn.
Save it. Next, chaos, still incapacitated, yes?
Until my turn, yes.
Until your turn, yes. So that is a null turn. Then we move to Moss.
Moss is pissed that somebody would put up anti-magic.
Oh yeah, this is
yeah.
antithetical.
Huh.
Can I make an Arcana check on like how
Heretical.
to get rid of the anti-magic fields?
Sure.
Because me personally, I don't really know. Now it's going to be a 21.
21. Okay. So with a 21, I think you understand that, magic can produce anti-magic fields. And I think in this case, what you do see is that these fields are not of a magical origin. They are chaos-based. So maybe in like a normal circumstance, a dispel magic on this would potentially work, but in this case, it doesn't work.
Right. In that case, Moss is going to move out of the anti-magic field that has surrounded him at the purple brazier, and because he's shifted, he is going to be able to make it all the way to the green brazier just with his movement, because he gets an increased
Nice.
movement speed.
Cool. Also, one thing you did notice about the brazier, by the way, in that anti-magic field is that it did still burn.
Okay.
Yep.
It's anti-magic, not anti-chaos. And he is going to touch the green flame.
Sure. You're going to go ahead and make me a save?
Green flame!
Yes.
And you said I have to do a wisdom save?
Yes, wisdom save, please.
And because I'm out of the anti-magic field, my charm is back to working.
Yep.
25.
Wonderful. So because again, you're not quite sure what this is, you kind of cautiously put your hand into this brazier and you feel like this physical gaseous entity, energy, whatever, kind of pool into your hand like water. And you lift it up and it has not affected you. You feel as though the charm that you're wearing has also influenced its effect. But you hold this ball of flame. You can do something with it.
I'm going to throw it at the force field.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
Is that an attack roll?
Yeah, just an attack. I mean,
Don't mess it up.
I got an 18 on the die. If it's
Okay.
a spell attack roll, that's
Yeah.
a 27.
sure, yeah. So you toss this flame at the force field. It hits it and splatters like, I don't know. I'm thinking like in Sleeping Beauty when like the dragon like blows the flame and it like blasts off.
Spreads
Like,
across.
I don't know how to describe that. But we
Yeah.
got it. We got the image.
Disperses.
Disperses. Let's see what happens. So it hits the force field, it splatters off, lands on the ground, and where the flame hits, you see these jagged rocks erupt from the ground randomly, creating these juts that go around the force field. They don't quite go through it, but they are influencing the ground at the base.
Okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I think the braziers are concentrated chaos that obviously aren't going to be affected by the anti-magic. I'm just confused because I don't know if it would be a good idea to use this against chaos, seeing it's concentrated chaos.
Well,
it feels like that would just empower her.
But chaos is chaos, which means it would be really chaotic if the two chaoses mixed, and that might be bad for chaos.
God, this makes my brain hurt.
Look, I'll try it.
Whole lot of loops going on.
I'll try some chaos on chaos action, and we'll see how it goes.
The boar is just gonna make its attack with advantage.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, that's a 19 on the die for a 24.
24, that is a hit.
It's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Oh, God, it's hurting.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
And the dragon is gone because of the anti-magic field.
Rest in peace.
And are you dropping concentration, or are you going to hold on for now?
I guess I'll hold on to it because I have no other spell to cast at the moment. I'll drop it if I have another concentration spell.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So, yes, the dragon has disappeared under the anti-magic field. That means we move on to Whisperwise. At the start of the turn, Chaos is...
She stops being incapacitated, but she's still restrained, so...
Sounds good.
Still good for us. Because that's not magic, that's just the Hoggler's big, strong arms.
I would call that magic.
It's a different kind of magic.
They're just as scrawny.
Can I roll some kind of arcana to think about what Moss said as a diviner and go, seems like a good or bad idea to throw chaos at chaos?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. 20 total.
Alrighty.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. So with the 20, looking at this battlefield, again, you can see Whisperwise is on one side of the Chaos Orb. Moss is on the far side of that, where these jagged rocks have now appeared in between them on the closer side of Chaos to Moss.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that, like, this orb is not completely opaque. It kind of shifts. There's times where it is and there's times where it isn't or whatever. And just looking at how this is all kind of played out, you can safely assume that chaos can infect chaos. There is an element of chaos. Really, reality can bend, things can change, anything is possible, and it might be a good idea to try this against this figurehead.
Against the figure. Okay, yeah.
Mm.
Let me ask a different question.
Sure.
Do the rocks that appear, are they particularly sharp and pointy?
The jagged rock, they are pointy.
Cool. I say, hey, Moss, that was a good idea. Keep doing that. But you can, do whatever you want, but like in whichever direction. And then I'm gonna do like I do, not as I say. And I stick my staff in the brazier to try and fling some at Chaos, the figurehead.
Okay. Can I have a roll, please? Wisdom save.
It's 22.
Yeah, you are safe. Once again, you put your staff in, you kind of channel some of this protective magic from your amulet into the staff and flick it up. You're going to throw it at the orb?
I want to throw it at Chaos.
Chaos. All right. Well,
you said it would be a good idea to throw it at the figurehead.
Yeah, no, I know. You are a little bit of a ways away, but you can try.
Well, what's the range on orb flame? I'm 45 feet away. Is that...
It's probably more like a 30-foot spell.
Okay, so it's a straight roll because I have advantage because she is still restrained.
Sure.
You got this. Come on, baby.
Oh, but I'm really lucky though, guys. And I saw that coming, so I'm gonna roll again. It's bad. I rolled a 2 on the die. Okay, that's much better. 29.
All right, yeah. So you whiff this flame at Chaos.
Batter up.
You know what? Actually, so it doesn't quite make it far enough to hit the Hoggler, but
yay!
It is okay. My death comes swiftly and with wings on.
Hoggler,
just bashing Hoggler.
It does land on you.
Brother.
I'll give this to you, though. You are wearing that amulet, so you are immune from what occurs.
The amulet's suppressed, wouldn't it be?
Oh, you're right. With the nature of chaos and wild magic, the flame lands on both Chaos and the Hoggler. So basically,
who could have seen that coming?
Each creature within 30 feet of the target takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and you regain hit points equal to the sum of the necrotic damage dealt.
Oh, so you're healing.
Yeah, we are.
I'm healing.
Wait.
No, the
Oh,
target.
chaos is chaos.
Chaos is, yeah.
Oh,
so
the target heals from it?
Mm-hmm. Hoggler takes 5, Hog takes 8.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
and they heal 13.
Yeah.
Okay, I mentally say, never mind, stop, don't do that, just throw it at the orb.
It didn't do much at the orb either.
What are you trying to do?
I have an idea.
It might do something at the orb instead of negative something at chaos. So.
One fish ain't two, you know?
What if we just extinguish them?
I wouldn't know how.
I'll give it a go.
What, water?
It's not real fire, guys.
You don't know that?
Yes, we do.
Okay, fake water.
I do.
Participate in this
Just
conversation,
because it ain't real doesn't mean it doesn't act like fire. If it looks like a cat, if it talks like a fish, then it's probably a dog.
I don't think that's how dogs work, dear.
So also the flame that lands on the Hoggler, you gain resistance to all damage for the next 2 turns.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay.
What
All right.
does Le Hoggler get?
It did not land on them. It's because Hoggler and Le Hoggler just took damage.
Okay, so it triggered wild chaos surges. Did it actually do anything bad to chaos first?
You didn't do damage to chaos itself.
My max HP is a good number. Nice.
There you
Nice.
go.
It's 69, everybody. It's 69. Let's hear it. Let's hear it,
Nice.
everybody.
All right. Is that Whisperwise? Is that the end of your turn?
I guess.
Are you moving? Are you turning invisible? Are you?
Oh, I guess I'm gonna shove the brazier over next turn.
Okay, sounds good. Eatin, you're up.
I'm going to take a look at the brazier ahead of me,
Sure.
and I'm going to cast Control Flames. I choose a non-magical flame that I see within range.
It's
We've
not
established
magic.
it's a non-magical
It's not
flame.
magic.
and
that's
I
true.
instantaneously extinguish the flames.
Nice.
Now that's sticking with your dipstick, Jimmy.
I think I've got it.
Which one is directly in front of you? Is it the one by Whisperwise, or was it the purple one
That'd be-
across further past chaos?
Yeah, that one is slightly too far, so that'll be the one next to Whisperwise, the red one.
Sure.
Did you warn me you were gonna do that?
I'll give you an opportunity to
Yeah.
ask.
I was like, mind if I try something?
What are you gonna? Is it to do with putting out this fire in front of me?
Yep.
Cool. I won't stick around then. I'll move 30 feet.
Wonderful. All right, sure. So you go ahead and you cast Control Flame and you extinguish the flame, yes?
Yep.
Perfect. It goes out. The brazier,
Thank God.
yeah, it doesn't explode. It's wild, but it, even wild
wild, but
things can be
contained.
tamed.
Oh well, I just also if it didn't work, then I would have to go back. So
That's true. That's valid. All right. Is that your turn, Eatin?
Yeah, that costs an action. I guess I'll use my movement to kind of hide behind this wall over here.
that was really smart. Aiden, take a whisperation.
Oh, thank you kindly, huh?
Whisperation. Yeah.
Inspiration. Wow, this is useless.
Legendary action is up next. With the strength of the tentacle, basically, it retracts and pulls chaos back towards the force field and lifts it up. Hoggler, I will give you a opportunity to hold on.
Wait a second. We're getting whipped towards the sphere, which means we're getting whipped out of the magic circle.
Yes.
The anti-magic circle. Could I wait
Correct.
till we get whipped out of it to make that strength check?
No, unfortunately, it is an immediate.
I hate everything here.
You still probably will win, right?
I have only a +4 now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
You got a natural 20 though.
I did.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
I saw that coming.
Did you roll a natural 20 for your
Holy
portrait?
Got a 20 and an 18, baby.
Holy crap.
Oh my god!
That's amazing. I wanted to see what I would have gotten.
what would you have gotten?
I would have gotten an 18.
All right, sure. This tentacle pulls back, but you are able to hold on real tight. It lifts out of the magic field.
Great.
And
Wowee.
yeah, well, boiled again. Hoggler, you're next.
I saw all of this play out in my mind. I counted 14 million futures, and we only win in one of them, but the Hoggler does die in the rest.
Do I need to continue to maintain the pin?
It's until the grapple ends, so it is restrained until Chaos uses their action to successfully break out.
Okay, then. So I could do other things with my turn.
Yep.
Since they moved away from the Hogglet and...
Hoggler!
Well, would the Hogglet get an attack of Hoggler gets an attack
I
of
will
opportunity?
take an opportunity attack.
The whip actually avoids opportunity attacks.
Okay.
That's fine. I didn't want to do it anyway.
Okay, well.
All right, I'm going to cast...
Don't worry, you'll get a good charge in next round.
Yeah.
Screw it. We'll do a negative energy flood right in their face.
All right.
Yeah, so they need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 17.
15.
15? Yay, they failed. All right, they are going to take 36 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
The Hoggler just says, I use what God gave me. Andre the Giant.
Inspiring.
And then they take 36 points of necrotic damage.
You surge this magic energy into the figurehead as it tries to wave you around in the air, and it reverberates down through the tentacle and hits the orb, and the force field is taken down.
Oh, the Hoggler did it!
Oh my.
The Hoggler is the champion!
The figurehead goes
I wrestled the
limp,
orb.
and you're now holding on to basically a tentacle. The personification at the end of this kind of into the tentacle itself, and now you're just holding on to a big ol' arm. As this force field retracts, 3 more tentacles appear out the sides of it and start
Wait, what?
waving around.
Wait, what?
Phase 2, buddy. You know how boss fights work?
It's a Final Fantasy. Phase 2.
Phase 2, you are now attacking the orb. Several eyes appear on the surface of the orb itself, and it continues to laugh at you. Moving on, is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
Okay. After that, lair action, the ground shakes once again, but this time it transforms similar to that of the Pokemon stage in Super Smash Bros.,
Hell yeah.
where it begins to shift to a different kind of terrain. Things get real icy and real cool as ice spikes appear around the map. I need a wisdom saving throw from everyone.
Okay.
D4 still.
Oh, that D4 did not help. That's only a 14 for Moss.
Are you ready?
The Hog got a 22. You gotta have a strong mind as well as body.
Now, would my gnome cunning come into play on this? Like where I have advantage on throws against magic?
I think technically no.
Well, if that's the case, that'll be a 2?
Oh, no.
21.
I'm sorry, a 2?
Well, yeah, I rolled a 2, I believe.
Oh, okay. But
7 altogether.
okay. Barnabas.
Barnabas opens his mind to the universe and galaxy brains. I rolled a 32.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
I didn't even know the dice went up that high.
My god, that's what happens when you roll a natural 30 and you got a +1 to wisdom.
All right.
Yep. That's what happens.
That's what happens.
A 30 and add 1, you get 32.
Exactly.
Yeah, the D4. It could have been a 1 on the D4.
As the air shifts with this transformation, Eatin and Moss, you are both affected by the effects of a confusion spell for the next round.
Lovely.
Just hit me with damage.
It could have been more, but you're lucky.
You don't need to apologize to them.
Oh, I'm not apologizing. I'm upset. I'm complaining. All right, Barnabas,
Yes.
your turn.
I knock over the brazier.
All right, you kick over the brazier. Are you kicking it in the direction of the orb, or just...
I cover my eyes to kick it in the most chaotic direction.
Oh, he's embracing Kill
The
Barnabas.
shit.
He's on Chaos' side now.
How the mighty have fallen.
One moment,
Yeah,
please.
take this. Now, what do you want me to roll for this? Do you want me to roll anything? Is it particularly heavy?
Do you stub your toe?
No,
Where's
it's
my
not
toe?
particularly heavy. You could knock it over. Roll for what direction? Give me a
D4?
D12. No, give me a D12.
Okay.
Like a clock.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
For listeners, it's like 3 to 6.
9.
Perfect. All right. So you kick it and it falls away from the chaos orb.
Great.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, what happens to the fire?
Oh, that's true. The fire does do something, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's find out. You cast Wall of Fire in a random direction. Give me another D12.
5.
All right.
Oh, that's at the orb.
Hey.
It is. You cast Wall of Fire at the direction of the orb.
Wait.
Orb take fire damage?
I think the orb is susceptible to fire damage.
It's an oil slick, so.
Yeah. As they say, firewall a day keeps the orb away.
Yep.
That's what they say.
All right. Damage for that is... It's supposed to technically make a dex saving throw, but it is a orb, so it cannot. So that's 5d8 fire damage.
Whoa, pretty good. 22.
22. All right.
Lowest one I got was a 3. Everything else is 5, 4, 6, and 4.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. Yeah. You see, as this wall of fire shoots out and like basically goes through the orb, it shifts and this screeching sound comes from it.
Do you want to do the sound?
Now we'll fix it in post.
Nah.
You want me to give it a shot?
Thanks.
You want me to I'll give it a shot right now.
Seth.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, give me a sound, Seth.
I just tried to do it out, and my voice is so gone.
Nothing.
I was like, I tried to use a vocal cord, and like the little construction workers in my body, like inside, I was just like, it's out of commission, boss.
I've waited my entire life for this moment.
Andrew,
I've
do
waited
one.
Andrew's gonna
all
go for
my
it.
days.
Oh, that
sounds
was
like
the
it.
hog.
There you go.
That's the hog.
Holy shit!
That was.
That's the hog.
That's the hog.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
All right, it sounds like a hog.
It sounds like a hog screaming. It's Chaos' turn up next. It has these 4 tentacles that is It is going to go ahead and whip at you. A special request from Moss. It's going to attack you.
Okay. Why is this a special request?
You said hit me, do damage.
He said hit me, do damage.
No,
so
that
This
was
is
instead
true.
of the confusion. Otherwise, I'm good.
That doesn't seem chaotic though to listen to.
Yeah, it doesn't. It
Yeah, that
really
doesn't
doesn't
seem
seem
chaotic.
It's more chaotic if they all attack the Hoggler, I think.
Exactly. Bring it on. You won't hit me once. I dare you to attack me 8 times. I dare. I triple dog dare
to
you.
which it gets a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, that's very good.
I disagree. I don't think it's very good.
It's very good. I like
I think it's
that.
kind of stinky.
I mean, you asked for it. You wanted this. That's gonna be... Where is the thingy?
Negative 50 damage. Oh, thank you so much.
So
No,
kind.
no, that's 30 damage.
30 damage. Okay.
Yes,
Can't
and
even
then-
get through my temp HP.
30 damage, but then I also need a wisdom saving throw.
That's gonna be a 23.
Once again, this thing, well, not once again, this tentacle comes down and slaps at you. You feel a surge of magic come in, but you are
That ain't magic.
not affected by it. That's true. It is not magic. Let's see. Let's do the rest of these on one. I choose Whisperwise. I choose Barnabus. And Eatin, you're too far away. Hoggler.
Whip me.
Mm-hmm.
You won't hit a single one. AC 12.
In the order of which I said it, we have Nat 20.
Oh, Whisperwise.
Oof.
Barbs that are silvery.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably be marking down spells.
I
Probably.
hope so. That's a 14 then.
Ooh, that misses.
I've only cast
It's
one
nice.
spell.
Barnabas, it's an 18.
Cats 2.
I cast shield. It would be an AC 19.
Gotcha. Okay. And then Hoggler, 17.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
Let's.
I don't know about you.
Oh yeah.
Gotta honor it.
Oh
Nat
yeah.
1.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Hoggler is the
Oh, my
truest champion.
goodness
He
gracious.
flexes before the tentacle gets to him, and the tentacle hesitates.
It just like does like a ooh and like pulls back.
Exactly.
Moss, your turn.
All right. Moss is going to move away from the green flame a little bit to get an angle on the sphere because the wall of shardy rock that he had created from the green flame is in the way.
It is actually taller than the sharp rock. You could aim over it, but it is in between.
I'll move. I'll make it easy for myself.
Sure.
And he's going to pull out this small vial of green liquid, and there's a little note on it that says, "From Tasha with love," and he's going to sigh a little bit and uncork it as a fire hose of acid shoots out of it as I am casting Tasha's Caustic Brew at 4th level.
Oh, awesome. All right. Give me that.
what a doll.
It's
attack.
a deck save.
Very
Dex
nice of her.
save.
I think you
it
said
cannot
auto.
do.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
cannot do.
Cool. So it's going to take 17 points of acid damage now, and this is now holding my concentration, and it will continue to do damage until it uses an action to wipe it away.
All right.
Big orb, just tentacles rubbing it off.
Gross. Ew. Okay. Next, Le Hoggler.
I mean, you can tell me if this makes sense or not, but I feel like the boar probably wouldn't attack an orb. It's not under my control in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, it
technically.
is. I follow
Is it?
your orders, command.
Oh.
You please tell me to attack the orb, and I will strike it with my tusks. I will
All
strike
right,
it so
if
good
that's
with
what
my
you want to
tusks.
do,
Give it to me.
What is this?
he's gonna back up.
Makes sense
He's
to
gonna
me.
back up and charge at the orb.
Sure. Sure. Give me the attack.
That's visceral.
It's a miss. That's an 8 plus, I think, 5 for only a 13.
Le Hoggler, no!
It's a big orb. How high could its AC be?
So I mean, not crazy high, but the
It charges into the chaos and comes out a black dragon.
charges into it, and it happens to hit a moving piece of chaos that happens to be defensive and impenetrable, and it just bounces off of it.
I didn't want to succeed on that attack anyway.
All right.
Is that the
Very
end
tsundere
of the
that.
Yeah,
turn?
it only gets 1 attack. No, I don't have any bonus actions. I'm good.
Okay.
Well, it's a bonus to command it. Is
Oh, is it?
it's like the other spells? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whisperwise.
Guess I'll mosey on over to Barnabas at the Yellow Brazier. I'll say, "Young Master Fletch,
Yes.
good job.
Aha!
It was a very powerful spell you just cast.
Yes.
Good talk. 5th level lightning bolts at the orb.
Okay.
Deck save.
What do you? What would you like?
I don't know. I just thought we could do some roleplay about it.
Sure. I was born in a small town called Bearbrick.
Oh, I was a tree.
I was never born. I always was.
That's good damage.
Like, that's foreboding.
Well, it auto fails deck saves.
Mm-hmm. It really can't move. It's just floating there.
Okay, cool. A solid
Menacingly.
above average 43 lightning damage.
Hey!
And when Barnabas blinks from the smoke and cinders of the fire and the lightning bolts, I am invisible.
Wow.
All right.
It's always surprising.
Eatin, you're up.
I'm gonna use the telepathic bond to be like, all right, do we want recurring stuff or big old blowout?
Big old blowout, probably.
Yeah, blow it.
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna cast Thunderball at level 5.
All right. Go ahead and attack.
45 points of damage
Jesus
on a
Christ.
Thunderball.
Oh my God. And that's another deck save?
Yes.
Amazing. Perfect.
We got a lot of deck save based spells, Rachel.
Mhm.
Look, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So you throw this thunderball into the orb. It cracks into the side of it, absorbing, and the orb shimmers as the power pushes through all of it. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. Moving on to the legendary action. Let's see. I need Moss and Eatin. You're behind this wall, yeah?
That I am.
Well, that doesn't really help you anyway. I need both of you to make a wisdom save, please.
Okay, 22.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So, wow, this is just a theme, isn't it? Moss, you feel as though an eye has landed on you, one of the several that float across the surface of this orb, but you were able to shake it off. But Eatin, you are not so lucky.
On a 20? Oh, no.
Yes. You feel as though there's an influence that has landed its eye on you, and it starts to influence you. It is nothing that your amulet can protect against, unfortunately, but you are quite lucky, actually, as for a moment, centered on yourself, a small field of like a 15-foot diameter circle basically around you. The gravity is loosened and you begin to float off of the ground,
Oh, here we go.
raising you above the wall. And that's it for that. Hoggler, you're up.
Oh, the Hoggler is gonna do what he hog best. Is there a specific point that all these tentacles are, or can I just wrestle the orb?
You can try, but they're all kind of in random different directions. I actually think you are on a tentacle at the moment, aren't you?
Okay, then.
Yeah.
I feel like restraining the one tentacle won't do much.
Mm-hmm.
So, feel like maybe doing some damage to this orb might be the best thing to do.
Damage seems to be the main vector of victory.
All right, then I will do another negative energy flow on the orb. The orb needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay. 22.
22 is a pass.
Okay.
Can I silvery barbs that, or is... Yeah, I'm going to silvery barbs that.
Not a natural 20.
Damn. Okay. Still a success. It's going to take only 13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Is anybody going to make a direct attack on it? Like not a saving?
Yes, probably.
You are? All right, Moss, you'll have advantage.
Great.
Right.
After you, Hoggler, it is the lair action. Once again, it pulses the ground. I need everyone to make a dex save.
I'm not on the ground.
That is...
Yeah, you are not on the ground. Eatin is not affected by this.
Oh, yeah. Things are looking up for little old me. Literally, I'm floating.
That's a 22. Amazing. And I have a negative 1.
16.
Good.
16.
Also a 16.
Wow. Everyone saves.
Yay!
At 12. I got a 12. Just give me the damage. I'm gonna hear this effect.
Well, it's nothing you haven't seen before. As the ground shifts and sure, you fall prone, and you take bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah. My first damage of the combat.
We're all just desperate for it. Please hurt us.
That's fine.
Well, this is
I want to feel
different kind of podcast. Different kind of podcast, guy.
24. Those temp hit points are going away, baby.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Little by little.
Little by
little. All right, and then after that is your turn, Barnabas.
Ow! I stand up using half of my movement.
Sure.
I hit it with shatter.
Yes.
Make a con save as an orb.
Yes.
As an orb.
It can do that, you know.
Could do that.
It got a 12.
But it didn't. Gotcha. All right. Is it made out of inner... Nah, it's just magic. It's chaos, right?
It's chaos, yeah.
It's not really
At this point, Barnabas, I really just need to ask this one question. Which is, how do you do it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Barnabas got it. Yes.
No balls, and I just shattered the orb. I don't know. You want me to try a couple one-liners?
It's actually one big ball.
You say that and reach up, and you feel Whisperwise's invisible hand lean down and go, no, try a better one.
Yeah, okay, try the one.
Try to impress magic with this one.
Okay. Yeah, magic, bitch. I don't know. Wait, hold on.
It's magic.
You're doing good.
It's kind of a thesis statement for our whole objective here. It's like, yeah, magic, bitch.
Bitch. Should I throw in some other ones?
I think we got that. I think we got it.
We're all workshopping this telepathically.
David, I think we got that one.
It's like screaming in pain and like different fissures are cracking into like, and take that. Yeah, magic, bitch.
Yeah.
Period.
Throughout all of this, through the chaotic screaming and laughter that has persisted throughout this battle, you send your shatter into the orb, and like the spell suggests, it shatters. It crumbles into a million pieces, but it holds its form. That hum that has haunted you from way in the beginning of this journey swells until the orb implodes on itself, all of the shattered and fractured fragments of this thing colliding in on itself. As it collapses on itself, there is a bright burst of light that you thought would be blinding, but perhaps it's just this reality putting itself back together. As the light fades, you hear the light sound of birds and wind shaking the leaves. You are now standing atop what this keep formerly was, a small castle with intricate architecture around you. Much like in the real world, your home of Desh, a bright sun shines in a blue sky and warms your skin. And you look to where chaos had imploded, where there appears to be a hole or a viewing portal that kind of hovers and dances in the air. You guys have done it.
All right. Time to pack it up, gang. I'm done with all of you.
Pretty good.
Let's get going.
I'll wrestle you first.
No, I'm good. No wrestling for me. Thanks.
Eatin.
Hey, what's up, hon?
Any more of those fly spells?
Yeah, no, I think I got a couple of them.
Wait, we're gonna go through the portal?
What do you mean we're gonna go through? Of course we're gonna go through the portal. It's a portal. Portals are rad.
Yeah, why wouldn't
I
you go
agree.
through the portal?
As you acknowledge this, you feel the wind pick up around you, and it blows hard against the building, shooting up into the air as magic is once again summoned before you all. Not quite in her full glory as you'd first met her, but she is standing there, opaque and roughly 6 feet tall.
Moss is on the ground.
She's very excited.
Who that?
Oh my gosh, you did it. I knew you all would succeed.
And she kind of goes to hug you all at the same time, but it's not really like a hug. It's kind of like the upper layers of her like massive skirt kind of form into these little like sheet ghosts with arms, and they all like hug you.
It's the best feeling I've ever had.
Instinct takes over, and Hoggler attempts to wrestle the fabric. I cannot help it.
You absolutely do. You wrestle that fabric to the ground. It wrestles you back, but you are able to successfully pin the sheet ghost.
I got 20. I got a 24.
Magic sheet ghost knows your love language.
What now?
She's staring at all of you. She's very excited.
Okay, but yeah, what happens now?
Do you feel okay? Or are we good to go? There's a very tempting portal.
Sorry?
Yeah, you should come through it with us.
She turns around as you point out the portal, and you all... Well, she goes over and she peers into it. I imagine you follow.
Yeah, of course.
Sure, yes.
I've had a good time here, but if we're done, I don't want to keep you too long.
Sure. So you all peer into the portal, and what you see actually appears to be the bridge of a ship that is designed to fly into space.
Oh
my.
I don't know what that means.
Whoa.
That's too weird. Close the portal.
I saw this coming.
In this, there is a satyr, a tiefling, a centaur, a halfling, and a lizard folk that are in a standoff with a mad scientist who stands before a power gauge labeled Chaos Power Engine, and it is
Get out
nearly
of my way,
full.
I'm going first.
Well, what's going on, huh? What's going
As you
on over
try
there?
to push through to it, you can't. It's not quite able to push through, but you do touch it, and she kind of like holds you back as she stares at it. You look closer at the scene. There is metal debris that is scattered across the floor. The remains of what appears to be a mechanical suit that clutters the ground of the lizard folk, and 2 drones that are flying around collide with each other in the air, thus littering the ground with more detritus. But you look through this portal, and you can see through this that the scientists in the gauge both glow with this bright, chaotic energy with bands of light that kind of fire off them like solar flares, to which Magic's eyes narrow, and she goes,
It's her. It's the woman who told that hag to infiltrate my world. It's Loose and Buckle CEO Lucy Buckle.
That bitch! I said I was first, Eatin. Back off.
Oh, wait till the health board finds out about this one.
You guys didn't know that Lucy was chaos?
What are you
I knew that the
talking
whole
about?
time.
I one time wrestled Lucy.
Why don't you use your relevant information?
I have used my relevant information so much. I guided us through this whole thing, hamburger dough leather journal, and you never listened to me, Moss. And I just really admire you and your summons.
Oh.
Did anyone have bingo yet for Whisperwise? Saw that coming? I've only got 4 in
That's
a
my
row.
entire board, actually.
Every box on the bingo board just says I saw that coming. It's just I have to say it 5 times
It's
in a row.
interchangeably the Hoggler is going to hoggle something, and Whisperwise saying I saw that
Got
coming.
it. It's really just a chessboard.
Oh, and if Moss says I hate dispel magic, or someone says something even remotely shitty about magic,
Eatin is just angrily trying to take off her hoop earrings right now.
she looks as she analyzes these people, and she goes,
Barnabus, aren't those your companions?
they sure are. Hell yeah. I'm getting in there.
What does that make us?
Well,
Let me at him.
I don't.
You're
I
holding
don't-
me back still.
Okay. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm still imprisoned in the forest, so I don't know why we're able to see this in the first place. But give me just a sec.
And she puts her hand on the portal, and she focuses on it for a minute before she pulls back. And she's like, this portal is not really a portal, it's more of a channel that my converted power was flowing through to get to Lucy's reserves. But you're right, Barnabas. We can use this against her.
Oh, I saw that coming. Gotcha.
Using her own attempt at power against her. Good.
I like the sound of that.
She mostly looks to you, Whisperwise, and she says,
I know that we're mostly done here, but would you mind taking me up on one more task?
You got it. What's up?
perfect.
I saw that coming. I knew you would ask that.
Another one.
In fact,
right.
I already did it.
Okay, that is bingo for me. Look at that.
Oh, Whisperwise, what did you already do then? You saw it coming. What did you do? Mm-hmm. What is it?
Yep.
You're not yes-anded me, Hog. You're not yes-anded me.
Honey, you feeling all right? You're getting real sweaty over
You
there.
look a little sweaty over there.
Call me. Did you call me by your name?
I interpret everyone as myself.
Oh, that explains the wrestling.
He's always been wrestling his inner demons. Oh
Yes,
my God.
we broke the code.
Everyone, please. If you would, I'm going to use you to focus my power so we can reach them.
Mm-hmm.
Each of you, please just choose one of the heroes to focus on, and I will provide them aid that way.
I choose the centaur.
That seems like the obvious choice.
The tiefling looks kind of naturey.
I'll go with that young chef. I feel like I could beat him easily in wrestling.
I'll take the lizard.
Actually, I feel like I already have.
So you all choose your hero and you close your eyes and you focus intently on them. And as you focus, you can kind of zoom your vision into this site that you've already been looking at. And you actually, as you're kind of honing your sights in, you see a moment where Magic herself is almost present in the scene, where she dances past a monologuing Lucy Buckle and plants her hand at the base of the chaos gauge, saying,
I'll take this back.
In a flash of bright light, the gauge slowly depletes as energy flows back into her hand. You then feel Magic's energy with renewed vigor push through your back, and you feel compelled to take a step forward, to which you open your eyes, and before you stands your hero. Whisperwise, you step forward before a purple, starry-eyed tiefling who looks up at you in amazement. Barnabus knows her as Artemis. Eatin, you take a step up to a genial satyr with glorious bright pink hair in the shape of a pompadour, who smiles a cheerful grin and admires your earrings. Barnabas knows him as Leo. Hoggler, you take a step up to a scrappy halfling wearing one regular shoe and one spirit shoe, who, upon seeing you, appears to be absolutely enamored by your presence.
As all are.
His mouth widens into a full open mouth grin. Barnabas knows him as Renaud. Moss, you take a step up to the intense and warned lizard folk who looks down at you, slightly confused.
I'm going to spin around and stick my tongue out at this Lucy Buckle character.
Oh, you do, to which the lizard folk smiles a large toothy grin at you. Barnabas knows him as Hesk. And finally, Barnabas, you step up to a fervent centaur who you recall being less confident than she appears now. But she looks down at you with the same shy smile that she always has. You can tell that however long that you've been away from them, this time has done a number on your friends, but she looks really happy to see you again. You know her as Snowfrid. You are all simultaneously called to place your hand on the arm or shoulder of your hero, and you feel the power rushing through you goes right into them, granting them their aid. You all then collectively turn around, and you're staring down Lucy herself.
I say in my telepathic bond, I go, okay, we really need a unified show of force, all right? So everyone just do as I do, not as I say. And then I flip her off.
Oh, instantaneously, Eatin follows suit.
Follow
as well.
suit.
Hoggler flips her off. Doesn't really understand why. That's Lucy Buckle. He's beaten her once before.
You all flip her off. Barnabus, you do have a moment to say something to Snowfrid. Do you choose to say something?
Hey, buddy. Good luck out there, Water Bear.
And she never heard it.
Hey, spoiler alert. Snowfrid looks confused at you as it's apparent that she can't actually hear you in this moment, but she does appreciate your attempt.
I said good luck. Whatever.
I guess you say thank you.
I say thank you. I'm doing all the work here.
I don't know. That's what Casey said that you said, so you have to say it now.
You mouth the words thank you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but like...
Seth just mouthed thank you to the audience at home.
Barnabas, as you fade away, she mouths thank you in return.
That's not what whatever.
You all, as you're fading, you close your eyes, but once you open them again, you are back on Planus Mentis looking at the portal, which...
Oh. Nothing, I'm just...
Okay.
I mean, I knew that we would be back here.
Yes.
Yeah, of course you did. We're seeing the cracks now.
I'll see you guys around. And Hoggler wanders off.
Magic stands next to you. Actually, this time now she's fully glowing. She is her full size and power. She lets out a sigh as if collecting herself, and she smiles at you all, like just feeling very happy about what we all just did together. And then she goes,
"Oh, I should probably gather the others."
And she waves her hand, and 3 cocoons of light appear and then open, placing the 3 wizards that you fought earlier, now completely normal.
Oh yeah, those guys.
But a little disoriented after coming out of some sort of stasis. She quickly kind of catches them up on what they missed, but then she looks to all of you, and
for all that you've done to help me here, and what appears to be saving the world, I owe you all for your service.
And if Hoggler's still leaving, there's kind of like a part of her skirt that kind of like showcanes you back
Tucks
towards everyone else.
Yeah, right.
I would like to grant you all a gift, probably one that's a little less problematic, but I also want to offer you the opportunity to continue to work with me on more important matters in the future. I would like to offer you the titles of Knights of Magic, which you are welcome to decline if you so choose.
Yes. Sorry.
Moss just opted for declining their knighthood. I'll take his. I'll just double
no, that's not what I meant.
Moss, I thought that you really wanted this, Moss.
Don't take it away from me. Guys, give it back.
That's all right, hon. You can earn it.
Does anyone decline?
No, I think the Hoggler agrees to it. If it'll bring him more opponents to wrestle.
It will. I think if the Hoggler suggests that, she's like,
"Oh yes, there are many opponents that need to be wrestled, and I couldn't think of anyone better to do it than you."
Sounds great.
Magic, for many long years I have wandered in search of your voice, which I lost long ago. No gift could be greater than this, nor less forbidden. Thank you. And I kneel in service.
And at that moment they died of old age.
I kneel in service and continue falling over to the ground.
And pass peacefully in your sleep.
As something sprouts out of your back. The cycle begins anew.
Oh yeah, I'm Groot.
4,270. Here we go.
does Eatin accept it in here?
I think Eatin actually considers it forbidden. It's like, you know what? I think my days of hooting and hollering are behind me. I mean, this is a really nice way to blow off steam, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'm really suited for the whole, adventuring thing anymore.
That's fair.
That being said, though, if you ever need anything, just let me know, alright?
Okay, sure. Yes, of course. As one of my champion, I will definitely reach out to you again if needed.
We'll be in touch.
Sounds good.
Here's my card.
Barnabas?
I don't make much fanfare. I just kneel.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. The other 3 wizards also kneel and accept it. Although
I'm sorry, who are you?
Wait, hold on a second.
What did you do now?
You passed out in Act 1, and the rest of this was a cutscene for you. Come on now. You didn't play.
They they were helpful. Okay. They were actually helpful, and yes, they were, because I was able to understand more of Chaos's power by having them give into it, basically. It was helpful. Everyone here served a purpose. That's why everyone is equal. In fact, it's kind of rude that you all would object so
magic. Trust in magic. It's like you didn't even trust her decision.
Hey, don't you all. It was just two of them.
I'm sorry, I got a little fiery for a second there.
So, where would you like to go to?
Just take me home.
So she channels the portal before you, and she focuses her energy into it, and it does turn into a complete path home. You do see your neighborhood before you through the portal. And she says, Eatin, it has been a great honor to have you come fight with us and help save the world. And again, you are also welcome to a gift that you can request at a later time if you decide something else.
Oh, that's very sweet of you, huh? It was an honor was all mine, okay?
Of course.
Don't be a stranger. Well, I mean, I guess I have to not be a stranger, but I'm right around the corner. Anyway.
Don't worry, we got that covered.
So you go ahead and you're about to take a step into the portal, but suddenly there is a blast of purple energy that shimmers around the frame, and there is a flicker to a settlement in the deserts of Eaterland, to which she stares, is appalled by this, and she says,
that's odd. My apologies. Let me just fix that.
And she kind of hits it with her elbow like an old TV with a messed up signal, and it shifts back to your neighborhood. And she goes,
there you go.
Oh, okay. I got a little nervous there for a second.
No, it's fine. That was odd, but, anything is possible.
And I guess you step on through?
It was lovely meeting y'all. I don't know if I'll have a new shop set up soon, but if I do, and when I do, y'all are welcome at any time.
I'll make sure to find it.
I was going to say, if Lucy Buckle's crashing and burning, I mean, you just boot up your old restaurant again, right? Eatin's back on the menu.
I'd say so myself, hon. And I think I got a couple of ideas of what to add.
Right, everyone for shawarma later.
So, Eatin, you pass through and you find yourself at home, and you feel inspired to start up your restaurant again. As to everyone who is still with magic, she says,
all right, everyone, we have much to discuss.
And you all go to follow her and exit the keep. And our vision pulls away above the trees, through the clouds, leaving Planus Mentis, and revealing Magic meditating deep within the confines of Magic's forest. We pull back further, exiting the forest and looking down on a world of Desh where the sun rises on a new day and a brighter future. And that is where we end our session.
Hey!
Yeah! We did it! We fulfilled the prophecy!
I'm magic so hard. Magic all over.
There was
We magic the heck out of that.
Congratulations!
We did it, everybody.
You did it!
We did.
Oh my gosh. What is next on the menu, on the list? Do you have any ideas?
Oh, we're not just letting it fade out. Usually we let it fade out.
No, just
such
go
a severe
in
transition.
There. Go in there. What's next?
Yeah. Hi guys. So thank you for listening. Before we do a little fade out, just to as an update, we have swapped our schedule around. So next up on the docket, you will be hearing everyone joining the world of darkness as blood-sucking monsters.
We're playing as leeches, baby. We're in ponds. We're crawling through the murk right now. Watch out for your legs. We get it on there. Don't put a little bit of salt on me or else I'll fall off.
Yeah, it's vampire time, baby. Anyway, join us for that next week. Thanks.
Bye.
I want to suck.
I want to suck.
You can suck all you want.
I want to fuck.
Lay all your blood on
Want to
me.
suck. Andrew, cue the noise. Do the noise. Want to suck. I call that one the Haunted Grapefruit. There you go.